thinking. Now what's the secret we're going to be talking about here? I'm going to talk about throughout the rest of the day the kinds of things that we'll be learning together. I want you to get the cheese fast. Let's just go get the cheese. Let's blow through all the walls and make sure we can get success happen in a very short period of time. I want to ask several questions to you. I call them the Enlightened Wealth questions. Question number 1 is, what do I really want? I want you to ask that question. What do you really want? I mean, if you could write it down, in fact, write it down on a piece of paper right now. I'm going to give you 60 seconds of very silent time. I want you to write down what you really, really, really want. It'll be just specific to you. What you want, not what somebody else wants for you, but what you want. Okay, the time starts now. Write down as fast as you can. This is what I want. Just call it out. What do you want?
Freedom to spend time, enjoy life.
Good. Freedom, time freedom. Good. What else do you want? Independence? Yes. A better life. What does that mean to you? A better life. So what does that mean? Give me some specifics of your better life. What was that? A better house? You want a better house? You want a nice house? Very good. Better car? Good. Each one of us has our own little specific dreams that we have, what we want to get accomplished. I have my own dreams as well. We all have our dreams. Different for everybody. What I want you to have is not just wanting. You need to have what I call decisive desire. That means be willing to act on what you want. And most people just wish. They kind of hope that they're going to get these kinds of things happen for them. But you have to be willing to take action towards that in what I call decisive desire. When you really want something, then you'll find a way. But if you really don't want something, then you'll find an excuse. And I will tell you, more than likely, the reason you don't have what you want today, the reason you're still looking for what it is you want, is because you found an excuse. Now, a lot of people saw this ad in the newspaper or got an email flyer to introduce them to come to this event, and they found an excuse for not being here. They couldn't call in sick from work, right? Or they couldn't take time off, or there are a lot of excuses. This is the only day I was available. Unfortunately, it just happens to be Monday on the day when you're coming back from holidays, and most people, said, no, that was an excuse. I just can't go. Therefore, they found an excuse. And they didn't find their way. They found an excuse. Every time I want you to be, while you're sitting here throughout the day we're going to spend together, I want you to be writing down, what are the excuses that have held me back? Why do I not have what I want right now? What do you think some of the excuses will be? Give me some of the excuses you have used to not get what you want. Yes, back here. Time. I've got too much. I just don't have enough time. I don't know. I don't have any knowledge. I don't know how to do it. I'm too busy. I don't have any money. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to procrastinate. I'll have plenty of time, plenty of money, plenty of everything next week. Today I don't have any, but next week there'll be all kinds of things there, right? Exactly. And from this group here today, most of you, as a matter of fact, most of you will not be working with me throughout this year in 2010. But I want to make sure that you have this one decision that you're going to make, that nothing is going to stand in your way. You're not going to let an excuse stop you, right? Now, Enlightened Wealth question number 2 is, do I have multiple streams of income? This is a theory that I've been teaching for many, many years in North America. I believe everybody needs multiple streams of income. Not just your job or not your spouse's job, not just a little bank account with interest that is growing in there, maybe not some investments in addition, but other kinds of streams of income. I want you to have 5, 6, 10, 20 streams of income from different sources coming in, from all kinds of different places. Why? Because if we have another economic recession, what's going to happen? So you'll lose some of your streams of income. But you'll have other streams of income that will be there to support you, and they'll give you this foundation of security. That's why I have multiple streams of income. This last year, I lost several of my streams of income. They died. I had several businesses that were doing really well the year before, but last year, boop, dead, gone. But guess what? I had 25 other streams of income. In fact, I had some of those other streams of income did better last year than they've ever done. They've just exploded. But I had some of my other streams of income that died. They're gone. They'll never come back again. The bottom line is you need to have a portfolio of streams of income from all kinds of different sources. I challenge you to add a new stream of income every single year. So if at the end of 10 years you would have 10 little separate streams of income, maybe some from a real estate investment that you have, some from stocks that you've invested in, maybe some from a network marketing business that you launched, maybe some from an internet stream of income, maybe a product that you're now marketing. There are all kinds of ways of doing this, but the theory is that you have multiple ways of doing it. Here's a gentleman, he's looking at his financial statement. He wants to see how well he's doing. He got his bank statement that day. And the bottom line, it says, according to your latest figures, if you retired today, you could live very, very comfortably until about 2 p.m. tomorrow. This is the way it is with most people. They only have one stream of income, and it's usually a smaller amount. I got a fellow picked me up at the airport to come into Kuala Lumpur, 3 or 4 days ago. He's driving a taxi. I said, does your wife work? And he said, yes, she does. She has to work. I said, really? Why? He says, well, here in KL, in order for a family to kind of survive, they have to make at least 3,000 ringgit per month in order for them to survive. And he says, as a taxi driver, I make about 2,000 ringgit. So my wife has to work and earn another 1,000 ringgit just so that we can survive, so we have enough food to put on the table. That's not enough money. He should be making 3,000 ringgit per hour, not per month, but per hour. It's because he has a mindset that that's what he's worth. And he was a wonderful gentleman, Chinese descent, a wonderful guy, hardworking, very nice, wonderful gentleman. I'm not saying that he's a bad person for doing that. He has a great family. That's the most important thing he could do. He has a wonderful relationship with his wife. But I wish he would believe that his mindset, he could add a 0 to his income every single month. Instead of 3,000 per month, it should be 30,000 per month. Maybe 300,000 per month. And all he needs is just a little bit more information and the willingness to take some risks and be willing to work a little bit harder and in smarter ways. And, that's what I want to have for you, too. Multiple Streams of Income is the book I wrote about how to generate a lifetime of unlimited wealth. And I believe there are 4 or 5 major ways of making money. Obviously, real estate is one of them. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking about real estate in Malaysia because that's not my expertise. But the fundamentals of real estate are pretty simple. It doesn't matter where you go in the world, you're going to have these basic fundamentals that will pretty much fit every country. Information marketing is one of my specialties, and I'll be teaching you how you can do that. Another one is internet marketing and how you use the internet. I believe it's the future. The internet connects up 2 billion people. It is the fastest way for anybody to go from 0 to a lot in a very short period of time, in my opinion. And obviously another way that I've been very successful is the concept of network marketing. And many of you in this room are involved in various different companies and products that you represent. I think like I said, I would recommend that all of you have all of these streams of income going simultaneously, as I do. The next question, question number 3 is, do I earn money while I sleep?